Hello. Hello. How we doing? How we doing? We're doing more art. Let me lower the jams. Yeah. Yeah. How we doing? How we doing? Hey man, I see you lurking there. I see you in there. Say howdy. So we're making Ori boats. That's my music jams feed. Yeah, yeah. It depends on the jam. Cause if it's a chill jam, then you want plant jam. But if it's an absolute banger, then you want the Fury emo coming out. You're just like, yeah, yeah. I'm currently using Pretzel Rocks, which is really handy because I can watch YouTube or some sort of other thing while I'm doing my art. And y'all can't hear it because application audio beta. And I won't get bopped. Although the last VOD did get bopped at the very start. I'm very confused by it. But yeah, I currently have a premium subscription thanks to Twitch. They gave me 90 days free of premium, which means I don't have to have the bot in chat saying what song it is. I can just have it at the bottom with my little plant jam. Little plant jam. So what are we going to do first? I didn't do any animation. Like I said I would. I didn't do any. I was thinking while people, come in, because I'm going to need feedback, I would work on a version of the Goblin for when I do these art streams, where they're in front of a tablet. So I thought I'd do that, cause and you can see how the sausage is made. Assets, PNG avatar. You can see how much of a mess. Cause each mouth and each eyes needs its own thing, and each accessory. So, like if I take away the mouth there, see that's just the base. That's just the base, and then the eyes and the mouth go separate. So that I can just swap them out. Because for every expression, I need 4 files. I need eyes open and eyes closed with mouth open and mouth closed, so that I can blink and I can talk. So I'll duplicate, save, duplicate, v4.clip, v4 art, and we'll close this one, and I'll open v4 art. So that I can fuck around with it and I won't be destroying my base file. Yeah, that's fine. Cause it's easier to work from what I this is on my tablet, yeah. See, I don't have a tablet as you would know it. I have a drawing tablet. It's a digital drawing tablet. So, this is a whole extra screen that's running right now. This is a whole thing. I will send you, and only you, a picture because you're my cousin. But I'm surprised you haven't seen me working on it before. It's all running through my PC, it's all connected. This is plugged in like an extra screen. So it's hooked in. It's got 3 cables in the back. One's the power source, one is the HDMI so I can see things, and the other is the USB that is connected so that my pen works. So I'm sending you a photo now of what I'm looking at. So, you know, that's fun. And I'm bringing up Disney Plus because I've been watching all of American Horror Story and y'all ain't getting in the way of that. I'm on season 4. So we're not having problems like we did last time. That's good. Pop out chat. No, that's not gonna work. Hi, Kate! I need to fix some of my ends. Hi, how you doing? I'm glad that you can catch that. When I stream early, it means we get a Kate. We get a Kate before bedtime, which is nice. I need to. Yeah. Yeah, I've yeah, you'd have caught me using it a couple of times. Okay, that's. There we go. So. We're gonna, Kate, we're working on a little art version of. We are making a little version of the art goblin, lovely goblin friend for the art streams. So that when, cause I'm not using a controller right now. So this isn't exactly what my tablet looks like. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, it's a red line that's like, Goblin's dead. Goblin murder. We have a new channel point thing. Which is, I was inspired by some of Rubber Ross's videos. So what I can do is, where we can play a little game where I will doodle something in a theme of your choosing, and then I will activate another channel point reward where you can use to guess. So it's gonna be angled down, which is gonna be fun. I'm gonna make this even more transparent because it's fucking with me. Now it's gonna need it might need a sound alert at some point because I don't know if it'll pop up in my chat that I have popped out. So let's see. The face direction thing? What is it about it that blows your mind?
Your world.
Yeah, I'm already gonna make you a Leon emote. I said that would be the one I'd do for free. I'm not gonna... If you want me to work on it today, I can. I also struggle with spatial awareness. It's just... I also struggle with spatial awareness, but it's just... That is something that can kind of help. It doesn't get me all the way there. What I've started doing is the whistle method, which is this. And then it's because you have to think in 3D, which my brain's not very good at doing, but I've seen this because you're trying to get the profile, and this can help. Because you go in, and then you go in, and then you go out, and then that's where the eyes are. And then the nose is here. And then the mouth, see? And then you know where to draw the ears. So that's something I learned relatively recently. So when I'm doing more quote-unquote realistic faces, I will do that. But when I'm just doing my goblin, because I know it so well, I can just kind of be like, okay, what direction do I want them looking? Do I want them looking like... Because if it was up, it would be like that. Because then it's pointing. It's like an arrow, and it's pointing the direction. So you'd... and it'd just be like, right, well, this here is roughly where the eyes go. And then between them is the nose, and then the mouth goes below that, and then the ears... So it just gives me a rough estimate. It just helps guide me of where things need to go. It's honestly just practice. Practice and passion. Because everyone's like, oh, I can't draw. I was like, just start drawing, mate. A lot of people are like, oh, it's this inaccessible thing. It's like, it's really not. It's just the difference is I was interested in drawing as a kid, so I just, yeah, it's tough to get into, especially with ADHD. You have to be interested in it to push yourself and do it. It's just always something that has given me joy, and when I work on it, it calms my mind, and it's just like, okay, let's do this, and let's do that, let's do this. Let's mess around with this here, and let's mess around with that there. So it's one of the few things that can just shut my mind off, and has always been able to since I was a kid. Okay, so what we're gonna do is make this a little smaller. Yeah, no, but that's a similar creative process. I think it's because of my aphantasia. Apparently a lot of artists with aphantasia just kind of, and like a lot of people with aphantasia, a lot of artists have aphantasia where they can't visualize things, so they will draw it so that they can visualize it. It's like, oh, I have this idea in my head. This will also work for when we do the co-working streams when I'm back in college. So Um, I want to move it over this way a little bit. There was a comic one of my professors shared in college was studying mineralogy. It was along the lines of going for a walk or riding a bike and the character responds, I'll do things in 3D. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is a good base. It's basically just... Yeah. Because, like, you learn to look at things a lot when you're learning how to draw. Because, at least, like, in a professional, educational setting, it's always about, like, just focus. Because, like, we would do blind drawing, so you can't tell. But I'm gonna draw a cup. And I am looking at, let's see. Yeah. So, that's not a great cup. But it taught you to, actually, do you know what? The problem was I wasn't looking at a cup. That was my problem. Okay, I will find something to look at. I have a little book. So you learn to just focus. Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. But it makes you focus on the lines because you can kind of see, and it comes out with some really weird, interesting drawings. There's also like single line drawing where you don't lift your pen, doing the same thing. So it's working with like that. So you're just working in shapes. So you can see like it's a book. It's not a very well drawn book, but it's a book. So that's kind of like you do lessons like that. I haven't done it in a while, so hence they're even more rusty. But there's all sort of exercises and stuff that artists will do. But it's all just practice. No. Yeah. Yeah. I used to stare on the ground when I walked. Mocked mercilessly. Where's my fucking... Uh, oh, that's not good. Oh. Oh, that'll have to be fixed because that is not looking good reversed. Like, it's like, okay, and then it's like, no. It could just be this though. Yeah. That ear is a bit big, but yeah, okay. It is just the a way to see if you've done perspective right is to flip it, because you get used to it in one way, and then if you flip it, you'll see the mistakes. And I was just like, oh god, that's like totally warped. And I realized it's just in the line sketch, it's not in this, except for this ear here. So that's how you can see where you've gone wrong. I used to not do it. It is a tip all digital artists do and should know, because it's easy to do that, because you can just press a button. But with it's a bit harder with traditional work. Yeah, you kind of have to take a photo and flip it, and even then the photo can be fucked. So aspect ratio is on. Let's see, is that better? Yeah, that's a bit better. The top of the head. Yeah, they'll just do like flip flip, just to see, like, have I done this right? Is there something I've missed? Is there something I've fucked up? Because you'll stare at a piece for so long that you get your eye. The rationale behind it is that your eyes get used to looking at a picture in a certain way, so you can't make the mistakes. It's like how you need someone else to proofread something because you can't see the mistakes anymore. But digital art allows artists this little trick to be able to see those. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Any creative process, you're looking at it for so long, you can't see the minor details errors anymore. So it's like with writing, where you need someone to proofread it, because you'll see your eyes will just skim over the small little mistakes because you've been looking at it for so long. But instead of needing someone else to look at this drawing and tell me where the error is, especially because a lot more people can read and therefore find syntax errors, a lot of people won't look at a piece of art unless it's another artist and go, this line here is wrong. Yeah. Anything that you get used to, you gotta look, you gotta have like a fresh pair of eyes. But with art, because it's so specific, and some people are like, oh, but that looks great. And it's like, no, there's something wrong. The great thing about digital art is that you can flip it and find the mistakes. So like the top of the head isn't right. Bop, bop. That's also not right. But it's better. cleaning up this line art again. Get this back. Yes, to an extent. To an extent, but I don't think a mirror flips it quite right. I'm not happy with this tablet. I'm gonna look up a reference. Images. I wonder if they have a 3D image for it. Because there's some, but like I wouldn't be able to get the right angle. But Clip Studio has a lot of assets for free made by them, and oh god, that's gross. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff for free. Ooh. That's a possibility. I can't get anything for clippy points. Detail. 3D object. Oh, there's a free one. Drawing tablet model. Simple, not high quality. Yeah, that's fine. I just need... It's not based on my one, but that's not an issue. Is there any more? Oh yeah, perfect. So you can see here, there's stuff I've downloaded, like the curtain from the other day. I widened it and colored it. And there's our like brushes that I've used. That's one, but I want to... There's another one downloading that I want to try using first. Yeah. So this is a nice 3D model. And just default layout. Okay. Can I not move it? That's that. Specify camera angle. Here we go. There we go. So that's the back. But we want to angle it slightly. There we go. There we go. There we go. So this gives me a nice little base to... Hang on, let's see if we can make that. Yeah. No, no. That did not turn it well. There we go. So that's how you can get a nice little reference. Let's up the stabilization a little bit. Yeah. That's what's great about this program, is that there is there's so many 3D objects. They have it for humans as well, so you can even like scan poses and stuff, but I find it like particularly useful for objects. Are we happy with the music? Do we want another vibe, or is this vibe good of chiptune? I need a smaller pen. Yeah, this is the chiptune playlist from Pretzel. Ugh. Just gonna stretch my back. It's especially helpful when you have aphantasia, and I'm like, I don't know how things look. I would highly recommend if you need like poses to like help you visualize stuff. A Dorka stock is fantastic, and they have a lot of their poses for free on DeviantArt. That's their website. But they have a lot of imaginative poses. And so like you might not be able to like think of the word of what you need, but you might look through her stuff and be like, oh, that's the sort of thing I was looking for. I use a lot of Adorka stock when coming up with poses in drawing. Yeah. If I can hide that, hide this. Erase these lines. Sitting on other cars, not no idea how the height difference. Yeah, she does have like she has a lot of variety, and she also like got disabled models and stuff. It's great. I really love Adorka stuff, and a lot of like fat women as fat models as well, which I really appreciate. Yeah, like Adorka stock is definitely. Yeah, you do not want to look at a artist's Google image search history. You do not want to look at that, because we look up the weirdest stuff trying to get a reference. It's like Adorka is a godsend because she knows what we're looking for. But if you can't find it, then you're like, okay, I'm gonna look up this. Like I have I've looked up chicken feet a few times. That's the weirdest one I can think of at the top of my head. Is chicken feet. Yeah. But like go to like proper reference models for artists, because it'll give you an idea. I have had my own book on hold because I want to be able to draw my main characters, and I've not been able to do that, especially because Final Fantasy has taken over my entire life. Yeah, no one even knows, but you know. So those that have been following up on my Final Fantasy streams. Let's log in here on the Lodestone. Not in the Final Fantasy, I'm being good. So this is my thing, and you can see here, Minor and Botanist are now 90, Fisher is at 80, everything else is 83 to 87. Because these are the most time consuming, I think, in terms of like, you gotta put your brain into it to level. And I'm determined to get these all to 90 before I go back to college. And then I'll just like, I can level these and like I can do a dungeon a night or whatever. But these, I'm just like, I want these done. I want these done. Complete. Absolutely 100% complete. I want them done. So yeah, I went a bit mad. I hadn't even realized that, like, it was mostly getting my crafters up, but in the process of getting materials for my crafters, I leveled my my botanist and miner. So yeah. See, that's I can't be getting Baldur's Gate 3 cause I will not sleep. I joked that I think Final Fantasy is in the long run saving me money because I'm buying less random shit because all of my time is put into Final Fantasy. Even this morning I logged in to make sure I like watered my plant, and oh, and Chocobo is a new color. He's now Chocobo green. He's now Cactuar green. So he's I did that yesterday. Yeah. Maybe next summer it'll be on sale, and I can do it while applying for jobs. No. How's that looking? So what I might do what I might do is have, yeah, so I might just have this as its own thing, and that can like live on the stream, and this is behind it, so this can move up and down and have expressions. Oh! Whoa! The Mold King Max, hello! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word!
Commander, we got a transmission coming in from
Holy moly! Okay, someone's redeemed emo only mode. So give me a second. Emotes only chat for for a few seconds. Hi everybody. Hi. Hang on. I've been raided. So
Hello, I am Awesome Fox 42, a Goblin variety streamer. Want to know what you can expect? Take a look at these clips.
Suspicious.
look
If
at
I
a
had
cigar.
made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand.
They couldn't
how
really
it is any
decide where his
concern of
face
yours.
was. They really couldn't.
Well, the good news is I found the ship.
And the bad news is it's really fucking far away.
The bad news is I'm still being shown hospitality.
Oh, that's great.
Yes. Yes. And it's getting called homewrecker. You wanna know why? Read the Iliad. Oh, Josephine! There you are!
That's enough. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. I see you're playing Psychonauts. That is a very, very good game. I really like that game. I didn't get 100% up, but I did get 100% on Psychonauts 2, which is also very good. So Creatures of X and the Mole King Max, thank you very much for the follow, and thanks for putting us in emote only mode there. Creatures of X, I think that's the first time that has ever been redeemed. Yeah, they're so good. And have you seen the documentary on the making of Psychonauts 2? That is insane. Yeah, that's why it's in there, because I was very proud of myself for that joke. He's called Homewrecker, and if you don't know why I called Paris Homewrecker, then read the Iliad. No worries, you do your post-stream care, my friend. You do that. So welcome on in, everybody. We are doing art. I'm currently working on... I didn't know what emote to start with, so currently working on a little art version of my avatar so that when we're doing arts, I'm not holding a controller. And we're I'll have my little drawing tablet out, and I just realized the music's gone. But the Paris joke together before. Yeah. Call him Homewrecker cause of the Iliad. So yeah, we're just making a little goblin, just doing a doodle. Welcome on in. We've got some jams going. Yeah. So just a bit overwhelmed from the raid. Wasn't expecting it. You don't generally respect raids, but yeah. Okay, so I was just saying how I'm gonna. I love it when I see the raid pop up in chat before you get a jump scare. Yeah, with the raid message going, ah! I was just talking about how this is gonna be a separate entity that I can have on the stream, so that my goblin can move up and down and talk like she's doing now, but with, you know, but with a tablet. So we'll do that. So I'm just refining my line art once again. If any of you were here for my last drawing stream, you'll know I tend to do that a lot. I'll be like, this is the final. Yeah, so the tablet doesn't move with it, but I have it there so that I know where the body is. I learned a lot making the Rovitar, the Rogadin for my Final Fantasy streams. Like how I really need to make it on a copy of my original one so that the position doesn't have to move. Cause she was moving all over the place, and then I'd have to keep resetting the window every time, and I was like, no, there's a better way to do this, and it's to work off the existing model so that when I export it, it's at the same aspect ratio and doesn't need to be changed at all. Though I do want to change it at some point so that the window is smaller, so that it doesn't take up as much space, because I can't have it I can't turn the window off, because then I don't move. No. Okay. Thanks, Google. I do need to eat. I haven't actually eaten today. I have Vicky's here, but I just haven't been in the humor. And I made sure to grab them before the stream. If I didn't do it the way I plan to do it, then I'll just do this. Because I need to draw what you can't see in stationary position, so that when she moves, it's not just a cut off line. Which is why the arms are going down. I think that'll be it, because it's gonna just move up and down. I'm doing it on my I moved my hand as if you could see it. It's just going up and down. So it shouldn't need and I don't even have to worry about colours because they're all in the other palette, so I can just grab them. In fact, I could probably just grab the layers with a layer mask and then just fix it from there. That'll save us a whole load of time. In fact, probably just do the same with some of the expressions as well. So this is like it's gonna take no time at all. Okay, so that's the liner for that. So let's just finish this tablet first. So that's ready to go. Let us grab this. Let's grab a nice yellow for 2 other layers. Yeah. This a quick once over then with the pen. Because even the goblin, I think, was made before I learned the layer mask. Oh, I don't. Selection. And let's do selection pen. Add. So I'm not getting any of these gaps. Nope. Yeah. You gotta go to sleep. No worries. Have a lovely sleep later, Katie. It was lovely for you to drop by. Okay. So maybe what we'll do is a similar one to my background. Select, edit, pick screen color. So this color here. I'm working that as a base. Oh, we missed a pixel. It's probably using yellow. Someone's just left my house. I have no idea who it was. I just heard my mother go, "See ya!" It's just like, okay. Layer mask, delete mask. Mask outside selection. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we want this a little brighter. So let's okay. This is the base of it. Then we want multiply. Hits me from that angle, so what I might do is bring up this. And let's play with shadows. Object. Oh, yeah, okay. Light table. There we go. Good. How do I get the light up again? No. I think I'm just gonna have to wing it. Just gonna have to wing it. I'll figure it out, it's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Trust the process. Computer had a little blip there, that's fine. couple of reward tokens? Please explain. Yeah. The great thing is I can just export that now. Okay, what I need to do is... just little icons? Yeah. Yeah. It icons for channel point rewards. So like how we want to play a game has the little goblin Waluigi. What have I got in this folder here? Yeah. Yeah, see that? Mostly he's alright. So we just fix it up a bit. Yeah. Because it is. It's a little goblin friend. Oh, come on in. Cool. How you doing today, Coo? Oh. I know that tired life. I'm doing pretty good. Managed to start doing some art today. Pulled myself away from FF to do an art. Yeah, I live the tired life. And it sucks. Yeah. I love the Final Fantasy goblins. Because their design in 14 is very similar to what they were in 11, so it's just nostalgic for me. The show stream the properties. Yeah. Look at them! Look at them! They're just little guys! They're just little guys! I love them. I love them. And I'm fairly sure they're the same in Final Fantasy 11? Yeah! This is where they were in Final Fantasy 11. Like, it's the exact same. It's great. I love them. I love them. I love them. They're great. They're fantastic. I love them. They do! They're great. I love them. The line art on this isn't very crisp. It's a bit sloppy. I'm not happy with it. I'm gonna have to redo it. It's not popping the way. See, well, I guess I need to do a thicker outline. Maybe that's why. I haven't done the Namazu questline yet. I'm slowly working my way through. I almost have Heavensward done. And I just started in a line of which one was next. So I'm currently the Kojin turtle people. You can, but I like to maximize all of my points in a day. I have all of Around Reborn's done. I'm quite proud of that. That is definitely the hardest, I think. And I've been neglecting my my tribe my tribal quests. Past couple of days. Yeah. Well, the first one I completed was the Pixies, because I wanted a Porksy. And then I did Sylphs, and then it was I had a good foundation on the rest of them, so I was just like, fuck it, let's just get Alliance Reborn redone. The Realm Reborn redone, because it's fucking takes forever. And they take up nearly all of your daily allowances at the start. So yeah, that could be why my line art's not feeling. Finished Endwalker, Shadowbringer, Kojin left in Shadowbringer, a little left in H1, and only finished Exalt. Yeah, good luck. Cause it definitely feels easier now that I'm like, okay, I don't have to do a Realm Reborn anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Realm Reborn is the one that takes fucking ever. And you feel like you're banging your head against a wall. Once I unlocked the highest amount per quest, I just did like, instead of doing all available in one tribe, I just maximized on the level, the max level ones, so that I was getting the most points. So I kind of did them all simultaneously because I had Sylphs done. So for the Amalja, the Sagan and the Kobolds, I did them simultaneously, and then once one was done, whatever I had left over, I would do whatever is left over I gave to the Ixali. Yeah, but it's a lot of quests, but some of them like give like 7 or 14 compared to like the lake stage one is like 20. The Ixal are the exception. They have a lot of higher level ones because it needs more points. It's 10, 14. Yeah, it's pain. It is pain, and I'm glad that it's done. Everything else is nothing in comparison. I really should jump on the Namuzo because I'm currently I was telling people earlier, trying to get all my crafters to 90 before I go back to college. That would actually be the smart way to do it, instead of trying to get all my mats. But I'm dumb, so. Okay. Get rid of some of the shade. Yeah. Oh, that's an expression. That's an expression and a half. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just really focused. How's this looking? Does that look right? That's how you make something blink. Oh, I cancelled the export. Whoopsie. This might even be an older file that doesn't have all the emotions in it. So we'll just stick with the basic emotions and we'll give it a go. So first we'll it's a tablet, look. No, we don't want it in that folder. Get out of there. It has to go over the goblin one. Okay. Time to gonna put up the curtain. Y'all can't see me changing. Okay. Yeah! 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 Look at me go. I'm doodling. I'm doodling. I'm doodling. Yeah. Yeah. I'm concentrating. What do we think? What do we think? Did it turn out good? I think it turned out pretty good. I'm concentrating. Look at me. Look at me. I'm concentrating real hard on my art. Look at me go. And on that note, I'm gonna go take a pee break. And we can work on Eamon, if you want to send me some reference images of Leon, preferably on Discord, and we can work on a Leon emote if you want. Thanks. So, be right back. I'm back. I went and get coffee, and as I was in the kitchen, Binks was like, hey, feed me. All I did was poke my head outside, and I seen her at the end of the garden. And when I see you, and she was just like, my human is here. She will give me food. Oh, someone's at the door. I should trust my mother. Okay. So we'll save that. Eamon has not sent me references yet. So what am I gonna do? We were talking about a Final Fantasy emote before. Do we still want one? Do we still want a Final Fantasy emote? For when I do Final Fantasy streams. Yeah. So we could have Chocobo, Moogle, because my server is Moogle. Or we could have an FF Goblin. So I might change the way. The way. Yeah. That way, maybe? This way? Yeah. Just a little more static just because I'm at the tablet. I think that's better than the more chaos of the normal one. So, what emotes do we have at the moment? We've got Binks Excite. So we've got excitement. We've got anger. Got one for raids. Maybe yes and no. We've got music. Sad. Love. Confusion. I don't know. I'm gonna look at some of the people's emotes, see if I can get ideas. No worries. You're lucky I hadn't figured out what to do next yet. Having a sip is pretty popular. A sip. I'm not subbed to many people right now, but I know I've seen it in others. Like, oh, he's got ramen, but still, like we got these. Like, it's beverage, food adjacent. I don't know if we want something like that. Hmm. Let's see what Google has to say. My mouse likes to disappear when I go onto the next screen. I don't know why. Do we want a high one? Like, hello! Something we can post for saying hello? We've got, oh wow, so many references. Oh, fantastic. We've got a lot of references for El Leon now. So we can work on that while we can work on that while we struggle to think of emotes for our own channel. Any particular ideas for the emote, Eamon? Like, do you want it to convey anything in particular? Ain't that a mood? You've got a lol. Happy or good boy. I need to share this one on stream. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is not Leon. This is Jake. Having a piss. Looking very proud of himself. Oh, Jake. he's just vibing there. Just going, I'm having a piss. I'm having a piss. Oh, that's when he's going for a kick. It's like, I did a piss and I'm cleaning up after myself like a good boy. He does not have a single thought in his head. I love him so much. That's amazing. That's a great photo. Okay. Alright, I just gotta download these references. I love the one of Jake and Leon in the car. It's real sweet. This is the picture of Jake just, yeah, I did a piss. I did a piss. I'm a good boy. I did a piss. It gets me. And that's the one I was talking about, but yeah, I'm a good boy. I did a piss. Anyway, my sub view. No. There we go. This is how I can have a little. You won't be able to see it once I take it out of here, but I can have little references right here. Okay. Happy. I'm looking up like examples of that other people have done with dogs and dogs licking and Something like this, Eamon? Yeah. Cool. And got the pose. Cool. It looks like happy puppy, yeah. You gotta have a happy Leon. Okay. Now trust the process, cause dogs and perspective is fucky with my head, so it's gonna take a bit. But I'll show you this sub here by putting it back in. That's the reference I'm using at the moment, because it's just like, yeah, happy puppy. No, I don't want you there. I want you here. Because you look like a happy little gentleman. You look like a happy little gentleman in that photograph. And I like it. I need to resize this reference because I scribbled too big. Do you know that their lower jaw is technically not a chin? By definition. Only humans, apes, you know, primates, and elephants have chins. Apparently no other type of animal has a chin bone. It's usually just part of their muzzle. Yep. Yep, it's only only humans and elephants. I'm gonna make it nice and slobbery for you. Oh, that sounds terrible. Especially because... Oh, no, Fox. Why did you say it like that? I meant the tongue. Oh, it doesn't make it better. It's the dog's tongue. Dog's tongue's gonna make it. Just a slobbery dog tongue with bad breath. Ah! Let's just move on. Let's just move on. It'll look more like Leon once it's coloured. Because that's the thing with a lot of animals. They kind of look the same until you give them their unique colouring, and then it's like, oh, that's that. That's that animal that I know. He's got very distinctive, like, patchwork, white and tan features. I'm like, yeah, that's Leon. That's Leon. That's the boy. That's the gentleman. Can I give him the bow tie that he wore? I associate him with that bow tie. Or do you want a collar, or do you want to just... Or the bandana? Yeah! Gotta give him his little bow tie. I just associate him with that bow tie, because it's just like... He's a refined gentleman. Is Leon. Leon was a refined gentleman. So I'll just do this and we can fix the sizes and stuff later. He can have a bow tie for the refined gentleman that he is. And it's slightly... Bow ties are slightly bone-shaped, so he would be happy. Yeah. Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look upon him. He is majestic. Oh, you can't find the bow tie? I've got photos with the bow tie. In fact, there's a clip from Barry's streams. Somewhere. I think I made a YouTube clip because I couldn't find it. No, it was on the right account. It was when he was making Lego Bowser. I think I have a comment. Yeah. Okay, hang on. We'll pause music, and I'll let you have desktop audio for now. And this is a clip of Barry's stream. Yeah. And it's the moment when I showed the good boy Leon.
Yeah. Show me this pup.
Well, they are in George Street.
Oh, that pup! It's a good pup. Check this out.
Wait, where'd pup?
Check this pup.
Where?
It's in the chat.
Where?
It's in the chat.
Aww.
Puppy.
Oh.
Papa.
Oh. home.
Yeah, no, this pup. That was the pup. That was Barry looking at pup. He was looking at Leon being a distinguished gentleman in his bow tie. It was amazing. Almost. Jesus, been. That was almost a year ago that happened. Okay. So we got that. Now we need to do the actual liners of the good pup. Yeah, it's on the back of his neck. We can move it so that it's like here. So that's here and not like which do you want it like on his neck? Like where like do you want it here or here? To the side? Yeah, I can do it on the side. Okay. So let's erase this. Different red, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay, take that. Alright. Let us create a distinguished gentleman. Ooh. Just looking at my folks, my computer's just having a little fit. It does that sometimes. Kind of going to bit of a hyper focus while I do this neat liner and
Yeah, that's better. Can't have you going around half-cocked. Me? I'm never half-cocked.
Oh. Shit. See? You forgot about Andy already. You're a freak.
You should see it when it's angry. You want to touch it?
You're disgusting.
No. If that's what you want. Go on. It'll be ours. Your secret shame. It'll be my secret shame. It's fun to have secrets. Isn't it, Del?
cracking my knuckles. It's a little cold. Oh.
some strong man.
Ethel. You come here to talk me out of it. You can't.
What color are Leon's eyes? I just remember them being big black
Don't
pools
get
of
out
kindness.
Oh, here, watch. Go on, do it.
I know,
Coward.
I know Jake's eyes because he's got the saddest, like, big, it's like slightly brown at the edge, but his pupils are always like permanently dilated, and it's just the saddest looking eyes in the world. Are they brown or are they blue? I think they're brown because it was Harvey that had the like startling blue eyes. It was terrifying.
I swear to Christ, Ethel, I don't know how you and the others manage it.
We manage it because we have to. We're our shame on the outside. There's no hiding it. It's just who we are. You carry your shame on the inside. You keep it trapped in there. And it eats away at you, feeding on you like a living thing. Till there's nothing left but the rot.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, look at his face. I have to show everybody this. It's just.
No matter how
It's
much
just like,
weight you could lift or
oh.
how many steel bars you could bend, you always been weak. Step up on that chair. This ain't gonna take much.
Look at his
You're
big,
gonna let the weight
big,
of your body
big,
do the work.
big brown eyes. It's just like, oh.
Step up to that rope.
Look at his little face. Oh, Leon.
Hello, Doctor. Not yet. Not yet. Pleasure comes first from anticipation. All right, let's run through this again. Dr. Sugar, tell me the names of your most famous patients.
Shit, I forgot.
Brody. Okay. I wrote it on the first line of the first page. 2 boys, 1 name, Brody. You can let's keep this simple. There's only 1 line you really have to land.
We've learned a lot since the Brady case. Brody case. And I feel confident that the separation will be a success for the both of you. Wait, I don't really have to cut them, do I?
No one's going to be cutting into anyone. We're just going to be putting them to sleep. It's called euthanasia. Trust me, they'll drift off peacefully. It's like putting down a sad puppy who's been hit by a car. We're doing these girls a kindness.
But I like puppies.
Of course you do, you sweet innocent boy. No, get over here and suck my cock.
You're setting a good young Leon. Ah, yeah. Yes, so we can really get the colouring in, so it's not just old man who's grey.
Regina!
These big floppy ears.
Brought a guest.
This is the police, Dandy. I've told them everything.
I
Now you gotta pay.
Detective Colquitt, Jupiter PD.
Yeah, I think
Mr.
I'll
Mott,
incorporate those
young
ears
lady's
a
made
little
some
bit in that
serious
design because it's not really
accusations.
screaming
Come on,
Leon to
answer
me
some
just yet.
questions.
Come in. I have nothing to hide. My mother taught me the importance of decorum. Offering an aperitif is the first duty of a gracious host.
Yeah.
And where's your mother?
You killed her and you killed my mother too.
We can put all this to rest, sir. Your mother would just come down and show us she's alive and well.
I already told you, they're dead.
Just let the man talk.
Believe it or not, Regina and I grew up together. We were childhood best friends, inseparable, until the summer I turned 9 and became aware of the difference in our stations. But even though we've grown apart, I've never known Regina to lie. So, if she says I killed them, then they must be dead.
I told you, he's a maniac. Who knows how many people he's killed? You're gonna fraud for your crimes, Dandy.
But what she didn't tell you, Detective Coleman, is the absolute conviction that I'm going to get away with it. The Mott family owns the biggest brands of frozen foods across America. You'd be surprised how much money can be made one block of spinach at a time. So, including this estate, and the house in Montauk, and the stocks and bonds held in trust for my grandfather, the fortune left to me could easily sustain a small country. But more importantly, I've been imbued with the light. I have seen the face of God. And he is looking at me from the mirror. I can think of nothing that can stop me now.
You should stop talking, sir. You're digging yourself a hole.
I have a better idea. You dig a hole. For her. You work for me, and I will pay you $1 million. Cash.
You got a shovel?
What are you doing? Did Elsa put you up to this? Put it back! Where was it? I said put it back! I'll do it myself. Leave me alone! What are you doing here? Where you been?
We were about to do something horrible. Not we. Me, I was. I thought I knew what was best, but I was wrong. I thought the only way I could be happy, the only way I could feel whole, was to be separated from my sister. I thought Bet was the problem, but she wasn't. It was me. My sweet, sweet sister is the purest part of my soul. We're family. We belong together, and I know that now.
Even family leaves. Nothing stays.
I was so terribly sorry to hear about your mother. You're in such pain. I can feel it. But you're not alone. And you never have to be alone again.
What do you mean?
Jimmy, darling, I have loved you since the first moment I set eyes on you. You were warm, and you were kind, and you looked right at me. You didn't flinch, not even a bit. And in that moment, I felt I could face anything with you by my side. You are the only man for me. Because you're like us. You're different. But special. Let me take your pain away. Replace it with love.
How do you feel about all this?
I support Dot. And Dot wants you.
Wants your body too?
I can give you privacy. Close my eyes and disappear for a while. We could make you so happy, Jimmy. Not many men can boast of a blonde and a brunette for a while. Didn't you like it? Two souls, two mouths, devoted only to you, to pleasing you. It could be that way always.
I care about you. Both. But I can't. Truth is, I'm in love with someone else.
She's a very lucky girl. We have to go.
What the hell do you want?
Jimmy, darling, you're under arrest.
What?
For the murders of Sylvia Mills, Bruna Austin, Joanne Miller, Elaine Seymour.
Wait, what? Wait, I don't even know any of those ladies.
You have evidence.
You left your glove at the crime scene, Lobster Boy. What kind of sicko goes out with a bunch of sweet housewives just looking to buy some Tupperware?
Wait, you got it all wrong. I didn't do anything.
No, he's been here all day.
You
This
back off.
has to be
Hey, don't touch her. I swear.
You can't take him. He didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. Come on.
taking my vitamins while I remember.
The death of a beloved monster is always a sorrow, but never a surprise. If oddly formed organs or a random physical anomaly doesn't claim them, it's the sheer intensity of their blaze. Connie's life burns larger and brighter than most. Is bound to extinguish sooner.
Pepper, it's time. It isn't salty anymore. It's just a body. A shell.
No long lingering embers. Life lived to its fullest and then Machen wir Firma. One fool. Of course she understands death. Why am I the only one in the camp who knows the depth of that girl's soul? Huh?
Still, Salty's body is about to give off a smell, and she won't budge from that bed.
Most pinheads die before the age of 40. Salty died in his sleep, right next to his soulmate. A stroke, one presumes. We should all go that way. And my sweet Pepper, she never mistreated him or took advantage of his moronic nature. He was so stupid. And I worked so hard with him. Flashcards and brain teasers, all to no avail. Not like Pepper. She could communicate. He was a grunter, crude and moronic. But she was absolutely devoted to him. What is that look?
I want you to take a good look at your face. Tell me what you see. No, that's the face of suffering. That's the face of a woman overwhelmed with too much worry and responsibility.
All I have left is pride. You know what, Richard? I want you out of here. Out of this camp.
Elsa, dearest lady.
What's this?
This is the telegram you've been waiting for. This came this morning. The head of the network was to meet with us in 3 weeks.
What does he want me to do?
All he wants you to do is to rest. Get your beauty rest. I have a source who tells me the slot is opening up soon. Friday night, 8 o'clock. Elsa.
No, I mean...
You have to understand.
Yes, I know. It's just that I've waited so long, I don't know what to say.
Which is precisely why you have to listen to me when I tell you that all this tragedy that you've experienced has frankly taken its toll on you. You need to rest.
My Pepper, she needs me now.
Which is why you need me to take care of her. Just as I have so rigorously taken care of you. We will have a splendid cremation, and I will present dear Pepper with his ashes in an urn inlaid with mother of pearl.
No.
And she can always keep him close.
No! No! I want a proper burial. A few shrouds.
I work miracles for you. I have made your dreams come true. Let me take care of your life. What must a man do to earn your trust?
if you want, I could take a look at that photo and try and do a simplified version of it that you could take to a tattoo artist. It would just be a matter of turning it into line art and like emphasizing certain parts. And I have had people tell me that I should design tattoos. I've had two friends ask, but some have looked at like the thick line art that I've done in other works, and I'm like, that should be a tattoo. And I'm like, this is personification of my loneliness. Maybe not. As you can see here, just like outlines in the line work.
Wasn't I real before? Ask the real. You were real to the boy, the fairy said. Because he...
I can always give it a go.
Now
Maybe not today, but...
to everyone.
We haven't actually done a single emote for the channel today.
With you too.
That's beautiful, Desi. You're gonna make a great mom someday. Can I talk to you for a second? I've made mistakes. I haven't been the best husband to you, but I want another chance. You saved my life,
And
Desi.
you saved mine. You don't owe me anything.
But we've put too many years into this thing to just quit now.
We both deserve a shot at happiness, Steph. And I could never make you happy. Truly happy. Now go on now. You're making her upset. Pepper. All right. I gotta go. No, I can't now, Pepper. I've got to go put my face on for the show. We can finish reading after company. I can't, baby. The show must go on. You finished? Good. Now you clean all this shit up.
How is our little pinhead?
She won't eat. And she just turned her tent upside down.
Yes, poor girl. Was an old emptiness Sophie built for her. Schnapps? Sure. Sit down. And her fit. You tried to leave.
How did you know?
We all fear that we will end up alone. That love will be pulled from us. But it is even stronger forever. She has known nothing but abandonment her entire life. And I found her forth. Prost.
Gesundheit. Well, what would we do if you leave for Hollywood? Petite, salty, then you. That girl may throw herself from the top of the Ferris wheel if you breathe.
Don't let that happen. We'll have to find a way to rouse her spirits. When I came to this country in 1936, Hitler had already made it plenty unpleasant for artists in Berlin. There was little work for anyone, really, unless you wanted to build a dam or a highway. So I found myself with the gypsies, the carny folk in Boston. My English wasn't good enough to headline yet. So I suffered through being a chorus girl behind lesser talents. Still, I made my way to the top of the heap quickly.
My Jack Black drawing.
They called me the Teutonic Shouthus, but I don't like working for other people. I need to be in charge. I have my own show. The circus owners were morons. They could not see the future. I knew there was a war coming. The boys would be sent off to fight, the women put to work, and who would be left to get on stage and make them laugh or cry or forget their worries? The freaks. So I decided to start my own collection of oddities. The idea was simple. They would come for the freaks, but stay for the star. But where to find my pets? Most people don't see beauty in someone like Pepper. They see shame. They see human garbage. So I went to the place where people throw other people away. An orphanage. She never knew her father. Her mother died. Her sister loved her, but simply could not handle the burden. Orphanages don't usually take 18-year-olds. But Pepper had the mind of a child. I offered to adopt her, but since she was of legal age, they just let us leave together. I think they were worried I might change my mind, but how could I? I loved her. First monster. Adoration, affection, idolization. I am a performer. I had felt them all in droves. But when this strange-looking little one looked at me, it was the first time I had ever felt unconditional love. I knew after her first performance that she was a keeper. My collection grew. I took great pride in mothering my troupe. Most of them knew nothing of the world, save for how to survive in it. But I could tell that none of my teaching or attention was going to make my firstborn happy. She was a woman now, and she had maternal needs, but she couldn't possibly be allowed to breed. Little did I know that the answer to my prayers would arrive a few weeks later from the Far East. Surya Mohan Bahadur was the Maharaja of Kapurthala. The Maharaja was pure in the West. He was a slave to the British, but he was the richest slave on earth. He traveled with an entourage, footmen, concubines, eunuchs, and one tiny miracle. I needed her, but he could not be moved.
Dalit hai. Kabhi nahi denge. Maharaja says the girl is a Dalit and untouchable. To trade her for anything or assume that Raj has given her value. He'll take it as a personal insult. He is his favorite pet. He would never part with her.
finally caved in when I offered him 3 cases. Dr. Pepper. Sweet irony, no? I had never seen Pepper so happy. Her maternal needs were fulfilled, and yet she wanted more. She needed her husband, a spiritual husband. I wrote to every orphanage in the country. 6 months later, a home for wayward boys in Cincinnati wrote back. It was love at first sight. I officiated the wedding, obviously. It was a magical affair.
Aww.
Simple. The bride and groom, there were 6 words between them. But it was deeply moving.
What color are we doing the bow tie?
They raised my petite little child. And I was their fairy godmother. This was a love story for the ages. They never hurt a soul. Never sinned. Pure spirits.
The girl lost everyone she loved. We gotta find out if her sister is still around. Pepper is not the handful she used to be. She's a grown woman now.
You're right. Perhaps it's time for our little angel. To go back home.
Yeah, I can sort of finagle that. I don't know if it's worth trying to get the plaid across, because it's going to be so small, because bear in mind, it's going to be this size.
You remember Angus?
Hello, ma'am. Nice to make your acquaintance. We want
I
to
know
hear-
exactly what you want. Welcome to Mystic Esmeralda's Temple of Destiny. Have a seat. Fine tall drink of water there, Desiree. Where'd you round him up?
You remember that evening when I was showing off the new dance craze?
I knew right then and there my days as a confirmed bachelor were over. I had to make her. So, tell us, what do you see in our future?
You're a traveler. A salesman roaming door to door.
Why, yes. That's
That's right. Jefferson's Floor Wax. Make your home shiny and neat.
You're a romantic, a dreamer. I see you two lovebirds starting a new beginning, somewhere out west. Small house, white picket fence.
Oh, that's right, Amy. Mama needs a picket. Picket better be white.
Yo, whatever you want, baby, you got it.
Well, how many kids we gonna have?
Oh,
Then everything goes to shit because that's what happens. You'll start to despise each other. There's no joy. There's no hope. It guts you, ripping you apart piece by piece until one day you find yourself standing in a kitchen, heating up tar and gripping a pillow.
Angus, I think I've had enough of the fairy tales for one evening. Maggie's had a long day. Let's you and me go get some ice cream.
God-fearing Christian. I don't believe in this sorcery stuff anyway.
Doesn't matter what you believe. It all ends the same.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, Miss Sunshine and Roses. What was that back there? You weren't telling my future, you were telling your own. Your man is rotting in the cellar, and you are full of whiskey and self-pity.
That's right. There's nothing I can do for him. And I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm no fortune teller.
I could have told you that, sugar.
We're on the grift. Me and Stanley. Mr. Spencer is not a Hollywood talent scout.
He's not.
We're business partners. Have been for years.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I have Discord open. Thank you for the bits.
Get your paper. Kansas City Star. Paper, paper.
I caught you, a little scamp. Show me. What's under your coat? Come on.
Get your hands off me, you pervert.
Officer! Officer, please forgive my boy. He just got a part in the stage production of Oliver Twist. Now, he's come from such privilege that he wanted to see what it felt like to be poor and hungry.
Stanley didn't think I was so convincing. Offered to make me his partner for 10 cents on the dollar. That was big money for me back then.
So your parents, they just let you go off with this man?
I didn't have parents. Not really. I had to fend for myself, and, well, Stanley fed me, kept me out of the rain, and he never laid a finger on me.
So you all are criminals? What could you possibly want with a bunch of freaks like us?
We're fleecing your customers. When the lights go down, we pick their pockets.
Oh, you all came down here to Jupiter, Florida to pick a bunch of pockets. I wasn't born on a farm, but I do no bullshit when I smell it. And I gotta say, that is some bullshit.
Go to hell, triple tits.
Come to think of it, been a whole lot of trouble around here since you two showed up. A lot of freaks been dying. Mon Petit, Ethel, now Salters.
I killed them all, every last one of them. Is that what you want to hear?
You listen to me, little girl. You listen good. And you can tell me anything you want, but don't let me find out that you and your weasel friend had anything to do with hurting our kind. Or I will kill you dead. Now, are we clear?
We've been looking everywhere for you. Well, gold star for you, because here I am.
We want to help. Dot and I don't have much. We were saving for something, but our plans have changed. We want you to have it. Use this money to get Jimmy a proper lawyer.
Well, let me get this straight.
You want me to use your hard-earned pennies to save Jimmy? Mm-hmm. Do it yourself. Maybe he'll even reward you with a big, fat kiss.
I'm going to punch her in the face. Don't let her get to you. Let me handle this. People don't always take too kindly to us at first glance. You can be his champion, like Margaret O'Sullivan, and let us live crusading to save Henry Fonda.
I hate to break it to you, but life is not like the movies, you simple-minded idiots.
Don't you talk about my sister like that. Jimmy thinks you walk on water, but you don't fool me. You are a phony. And you don't really love Jimmy, because when you love someone, they come first.
Oh, brother. Next, you'll be telling me that love conquers all.
How can you be so cold? Jimmy could end up like Meep. Is that what you want? You do right by Jimmy.
Darla, you got a visitor.
Jill. Who you hoping to see? Mickey Mantle?
I'm sorry. It's nice of you to come.
Listen, I know exactly what you're feeling. I lost my mother when I was young. Suddenly I was all alone in the world. An orphan. And I got into some trouble. No, not the kind of trouble here. Listen, Jimmy. Did you do it?
I don't know. I've been over it and over it in my head. I had too much to drink. I was in a rage about my mom, my life, everything. But from the moment I got to the house and the moment I woke up here, it's just black.
So you admit you were there?
I couldn't have done it. I didn't kill them.
I don't think you did. That's why I'm here. I am gonna get you the best lawyer money can buy. You've no doubt heard of Clarence Darrow.
The monkey trial? Isn't he dead?
Yeah, but the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. His son, Donald, is an absolutely brilliant attorney. I've made some inquiries. He's interested in your case. But from now on, you gotta shut up. The only talking you're gonna do is to your lawyer.
I don't know how to thank you.
You don't owe me a thing. But even that attorney, it's a different matter. He's gonna want to retain her.
I don't have any money.
Well, what about Ethel's estate? Did she leave you anything?
I don't have anything of value to give you, Mr. Spencer.
I might have an idea about how to raise the funds.
Beef chop, arm, shoulder, or blade. Salt, pepper, flour, onions, horseradish, carrots, and potatoes. Thank you. It's just a goddamn pot roast. How hard can it be?
Say it isn't so. Huh. Toughest woman I know, and now you want to be Betty Crocker?
Damn straight. If I'm gonna be a homemaker, I can't let my baby starve. My mother taught all my sisters how to cook, but she never taught me.
Maybe she saw your potential elsewhere.
Girl, don't butter me up. I haven't forgotten what you told me, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna do about it yet. But believe you me,
I want to do the right thing for once. That's why I'm here. We can't talk here. Follow me. I want to help Jimmy.
Get him a lawyer.
I need you to trust me.
Trust you? Ha! That's a laugh.
Everyone in this entire camp will be dead soon unless you listen to me. I know how to help everyone. Jimmy and the freaks all at once. I just have to connect the dots. Place blame where it's due. Put the real villain away forever.
I don't like riddles. Never had.
Listen, I know you want to ride off into the sunset with your Prince Charming and your pot roast, but I need you to help me first. There's something I need you to see.
Coffee. Fresh brewed?
Sanka, my husband has trouble sleeping.
Stand. I have too late. So much change. And she is happy to see you.
Hi, Pepper. She doesn't never talk. Probably remembers me leaving her at the orphanage.
I had the great good fortune of finding her.
Is that right? Oh, well. I couldn't keep her. I told myself, Rita, you will never meet a man and have children if I have to look after a dim-witted sister.
I always wanted the babies. Of course. We all have our dreams, don't we? And where are they now? The children, are they in school?
No, I didn't have any because I had electricals. Plucked pipes. Something, I don't know. I just couldn't have any.
So much the better. She will be great company for you. And no trouble at all. I have taught her words and responsibility, how to care for others, even how to make a stiff Singapore sling. You enjoy cocktails, Mrs. Gayheart?
I do. I love many cocktails. But, Miss Mars, what am I supposed to tell Larry, my husband? He don't even know she exists.
I'm sorry?
You tell him that you have a lovely sister, which is true. And then you tell him...
Look at this, look at this. I did not know that this first was this.
No,
Fuck.
I just can't do that.
You can. And you must. This is your sister. Now, you may think that I'm leaving you a burden, but I am not. Pepper is a gift. A soul so pure. It's rare in this world.
You're right. I know you're right. Larry's gonna hit me.
Well, stand up to him. Pepper has suffered great losses. And I fear that she will perish from loneliness and a broken heart if she does not have someone who loves her.
Okay. I guess she can help me around here. I'll go make up the Castro convertible. He's gonna have conniptions. That room's his study. Because of all the studying and everything.
Darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, I cannot stay. I cannot stay, my darling. known each other. And I understand you even without words. I know all you ever wanted was a family. So, you just remember, no matter how far away I will always be your family. Now here, my darling, is a kiss from me to you. If you get lonely, you hold it to your cheek, and I'll be there. Okay? Listen, your sister doesn't know you yet. She may make mistakes. She may hurt your feelings, but you must forgive her. She's a good person. And she's trying. Okay? No, 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 no. No crying. Because if you cry, then I will cry. And then what will happen to my mascara? Huh?
The American Morbidity Museum. Why we gotta travel all this way for skeletons and such?
Because I need a witness to this, in case something happens to me when Stanley's called out.
All this here is because of him.
Another recent acquisition of which we're very proud.
Jesus.
He got paid $3,000 for Ma Petite's body. That's why he had her killed.
We removed the brain of the specimen and found the weight of the organ to be 33% lighter than that of a normal adult male. Shall we? This is our newest exhibit. It just arrived today. It is a perfect example of a rare congenital defect known as ectrodactyly, commonly referred to as lobster hands. Notice the fused digits connecting the first and middle finger.
I gave it everything. We both did. Me and Larry. But I guess genes are genes.
Like my Uncle Charlie says, a goat's a goat, and not a chicken. God loves you. I added that last part about God. Next question.
What do we think? I'll have to resize like and fix the. Run a little test to see how well it reads. Later. More of an outline to where the tongue is. Didn't at the time because I was trying to work out the shape. These websites have a little fit on me. Yeah. Are you happy with that email? I can send you the file. Cool. Awesome. Alright, I'll send you that file after I go have a pee break and we can all sit and have a think of what we want to work on next. I've been streaming 3 hours. I've got the start of an emote in me anyway. So have a think of emote ideas, folks. And I'll be right back. Okay. So we need emote ideas. We need ideas for the emotes. I don't know what to do. I am at a loss. I have not eaten. Maybe we should just call it quits for today and I should go get food. Because I can't think. I cannot think of an emote. Great. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to call it because my brain is just not coming up with emo ideas. So maybe I'll have to go to Discord and be like, hey! I need a happy one? They're all kind of... Yeah. A happy one. What about? You're not like happy little plant child. Maybe. Let me look at Moogles. fucking love noodles. They're so cute. They're just little guys. I'll have to have a think on it because my brain's kind of doing a dumb. Probably because I haven't eaten food. I should probably go do that. I got the biscuits, but they just weren't sparking the dopamine, my friend. I need to get myself a big sandwich. Big sandwich. So. Tried to send a hydrate. You did. Yeah, it came through. I'll hydrate. But I unfortunately don't have one for feed yourself. So the person I wanted to raid is just on a be right back right now. So I'm just waiting until they're done with their be right back. I don't know this person, but they seem cool. It's James B. Barrow, and they've got some pretty neat art. They're also doing art, so we figure keep the art train going. The raid has been created, so go to the Discord, and we can try and come up with some emote ideas for me to do next stream. Cause I'll try and eat before I stream next time. Maybe I'll eat. Maybe I'll eat. That would be a good idea. So. We got some stuff done today. We have this new little art goblin, and we made an emote for Eamon. So that was on my to-do list. So yeah, see you Friday, folks. Have a lovely rest of your week. And on Friday, we should hopefully know what my schedule's gonna be like for the next 3 to 4 months, because my college timetable will be out. So have a lovely day. Bye bye.